Thank you, Edward. Thousands of No King protests spread across the country today, including right here on our Gulf Coast. The people behind these rallies are protesting against the Trump administration. Gulf Coast News reporter Jackie Gunther talked with people at the protest in Fort Myers today to hear from people on both sides about this issue.
In Fort Myers, thousands of people, including former Catholic priest Jim Birch, joined the No Kings protest.
Jesus' message was love other people, love all other people, and take care of those that have less. You do that, you're going to be okay. Doesn't matter what religion you are.
Protesters packed the sidewalks in Fort Myers and in cities across the country to voice their opposition to President Trump.
And I got an O1 visa, which is a very hard visa to get. It's a work visa. And then from then on, I got my green card and got my citizenship. And I'm so proud to be American. And I'm so proud that I went through all these steps, And we're both from immigrant families, and we want people to feel welcomed here.
US 41 and Daniels Parkway isn't the only place people are protesting. Here on the Estero Parkway, you can see hundreds of people lining the bridge with their signs. We spoke with other people like Amy Baruch, who are in support of President Trump and say the protesters are misguided.
I think that they should stop listening to what some of the mainstream outlets are talking about and start actually looking at the facts of what President Trump is doing for America and how his administration is benefiting all of us, and maybe change their opinion, because I think our country is in a really good place and we're moving in the right direction.
Some, like Nate Thompson, say they're caught somewhere in the middle.
He's trying to help the middle class out as much as he can. I know he's trying to lower all these taxes and gas prices, but at the same time, with all these ICE protests, I don't think that's really much help, because that's just gonna keep the violence coming, because the ICE agents are just being disruptive.
Today's protest was just one of 4 held across the Gulf Coast in Naples, Sanibel, and Estero. Reporting in Fort Myers, Jackie Gunther, Gulf Coast News.
As we mentioned, these protests are popping up all across the country here in Florida. Here's a look at the scene from a protest in Miami as people flood the streets with signs as they continue to voice their frustration with President Trump and his administration. More video here from Sarasota as people line up the side of the streets. Similar rallies were held across the country in June, but today's events were on a much larger scale. We'll keep you updated if anything else happens today.